BYD, this is incredible. Like, without recharging, without refueling, 2,000 kilometers. Is this, first of all, really doable, and is this groundbreaking?
BYD sold about 100,000 fully electric vehicles in 2018. Just 6 years later, that number was over 1.7 million. It produced more EVs than Tesla for the first time in 2024.
The Chinese electric vehicle scene is red hot, with cars that are cheaper and better than ever. Leading the pack is BYD, a massive Chinese company going head-to-head with Tesla. They're cranking out more EVs than anyone else, and here's the wild part. They've got a car that can travel 2,000 kilometers without needing a charge or a drop of gas. Is that even possible? And is it a total game changer? BYDs, they started as a low-cost battery maker, but skyrocketed to Tesla's top rival by focusing on affordable cars that don't cut corners. With Warren Buffett in their corner, BYD's CEO just unveiled a new EV that costs only $4,999. Can a car this inexpensive actually hold up in quality and speed? And how's it making waves across the globe? Stick with us as we unpack BYD's bold plan and see how this wallet-friendly car is shaking up the EV world. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to smash that subscribe button to catch all the latest tech news. Let's talk about BYD, the Chinese electric vehicle EV champ that's shaking things up with one simple strategy: affordability. While big names like Tesla and Mercedes have been ruling the EV world, BYD zoomed past them to become the planet's top EV maker. Last year, they sold a whopping 526,000 fully electric cars in just 3 months, beating Tesla and rolling their vehicles out to over 60 countries. The mastermind behind this, BYD's founder and CEO Wang Chuanfu, has a clear game plan: make high-quality EVs that regular people can afford. This approach has turned BYD into a global favorite, offering cars that don't break the bank, but still deliver the goods. Their latest star is the Seagull EV Honor Edition, a super affordable electric car that's ready to take on gas-powered vehicles in a price war. At such a low cost, who wouldn't consider ditching gasoline for this? But here's the kicker. The Seagull, nicknamed the Mini Lamborghini, isn't just cheap. It's got style. Designed with flair by Wolfgang Egger, a former Lamborghini designer, giving it a surprising touch of class. Inside, it's packed with cool features like a 10.1-inch rotating infotainment screen powered by BYD's DieLink system, putting entertainment and connectivity right at your fingertips. Plus, it can go up to 252 miles on a single charge, with battery options of 30.8 kilowatts or 38.8 kilowatts. BYD Seagull, a game-changing electric car that's got the auto world buzzing. Unlike other budget EVs with just 3 doors, this little gem rocks a 5-door hatchback design, comfortably seating 4 people. It's light, weighing only 1,488 kilograms, and looks super sleek with sharp lines, angled headlights, a sloping roof, and rear lights linked by a cool light bar. Inside, the Seagull is all about smart space. BYD stretched the wheelbase to length ratio to 66%, beating their Dolphin model's 64%, and used a slim battery to give you more room. The dashboard, inspired by a seagull's wings, has a stylish 2-tone vibe, a 10.1-inch rotatable touchscreen, and a 5-inch digital display for all your driving needs. Safety's a big deal too. The Seagull comes loaded with 6 airbags, rear disc brakes, an electronic parking brake, and stability control. Plus, 61% of its frame is made from tough high-strength steel, with extra durability in key spots. Since its big reveal at the Auto Shanghai show in April last year, the Seagull has been a hit. In China, it racked up 10,000 orders in just one day, and by November, BYD had built 200,000 Seagulls in only 7 months. Priced under 90,000 yuan, about $12,200, it's no wonder this car's turning heads worldwide. In March 2024, BYD slashed the price by 5% for the Seagull Honor Edition, adding a slick ice blue exterior and sea blue interior. Right now, I'm standing next to the Seagull, a fully electric ride that's affordable, stylish, and available in 3 models to fit your needs. Can any other EV match this combo of price, design, and quality? It's no surprise BYD is China's top-selling electric brand. Available in 3 models, there's something for everyone. The Vitality Edition, perfect for city hops with a 190-mile range, think LA to San Diego. The Freedom Edition with added comforts for a smoother commute, and the Flying Edition, stretching to 252 miles. Enough to zip from New York to DC without a recharge. All models hit 81 miles per hour and charge from 30% to 80% in just 30 minutes. Unlike other budget EVs, the Seagull boasts a 5-door hatchback design, seating 4 and weighs a light 1,488 kilograms. Its sleek look, with sharp lines, angled headlights, and a light bar-connected rear, screams modern style, while the interior maximizes space with a 66% wheelbase-to-length ratio and a thin battery. The wing-inspired dashboard rocks a 10.1-inch rotatable touchscreen and a 5-inch digital display, blending tech with a 2-tone vibe. Safety's no afterthought. 6 airbags, rear disc brakes, electronic stability control, and a 61% high-strength steel frame keep you secure. Since its debut at Auto Shanghai, the Seagull's been a hit, scoring 10,000 orders in a single day in China and hitting 200,000 units in just 7 months. Priced under $12,200, with a 5% price cut for the 2024 Honor Edition, now in ice blue with a sea blue interior. It's no wonder BYD sold 280,000 Seagulls last year, outpacing rivals. The Seagull's even gone global, with the Dolphin Mini launching in Brazil for $20,000. Ford's CEO, Jim Farley, is sweating, warning that Chinese EVs like BYD could cost carmakers 20 to 30% of their revenue, prompting Ford to rush a low-cost EV platform. But BYD's not stopping at budget rides. They're hitting the luxury market with the $233,000 Yangwang U9 supercar and SUVs like the Sea Lion 07 and Song L, challenging Tesla's Model Y. At the heart of BYD's success is CEO Wang Chuanfu, a cost-cutting genius praised by Charlie Munger for his hands-on brilliance. The Seagull EV Honor Edition isn't just a cheap car. It's a bold mix of design, range, and tech that's rewriting what affordable EVs can be, pushing gas cars aside and steering the industry into an electrifying future. Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's legendary partner, was blown away by Wang's skills, describing how he could inspect a part in the morning and have it replicated by the afternoon. A talent Munger called unlike anything he'd ever seen. He praised Wang as a rare combo of a natural engineer and a get-it-done executive, even going so far as to say Wang outshines Elon Musk when it comes to making things happen. With that kind of talent, it's no surprise Munger predicted BYD would become a massive force in EVs, and they're already proving him right. Wang's drive comes from his incredible journey. Starting life as an orphan, he rose to build BYD into a global EV giant, even surpassing Tesla in China's cutthroat market. His personal story fuels his mission to make EVs affordable for everyone, spreading clean energy vehicles worldwide. Under his leadership, BYD has become a leader in budget-friendly, high-quality EVs that don't skimp on sustainability. Take the BYD Seagull, for example, a zippy all-electric hatchback priced at just $9,900. Compare that to Tesla's cheapest model in China at $31,900. And it's easy to see why the Seagull sold over 280,000 units last year, making up nearly 20% of BYD's total EV sales. Affordable and reliable, it's winning hearts globally. BYD's journey started in 2003 when Wang bought Xi'an Qinchuan Automobile Company. By 2005, they rolled out their first car, the BYD F3. In 2008, they launched the F3DM, their first plug-in hybrid, followed by the E6, their first fully electric car, in 2009. Since 2020, BYD's sales have skyrocketed, fueled by China's demand for green vehicles. Starting in 2021, they expanded to Europe, Southeast Asia, Oceania, and Latin America, bringing their affordable EVs to the world. In March 2022, BYD made a bold move, ditching gas-powered cars entirely to focus on eco-friendly new energy vehicles. Fast forward to the last quarter of 2023, and they pulled off a jaw-dropping feat. BYD overtook Tesla to become the world's top seller of battery electric vehicles, BEVs. That's right, they outdid the EV giant that's been leading the charge since 2003. Tesla's a big deal, and for good reason. They revolutionized EVs, proving they could be fast, reliable, and downright cool. Their Model S set the standard for luxury electric cars, while the Model 3 brought EVs to more people with a lower price tag. With massive gigafactories like a new one announced near Monterrey, Mexico, Tesla churns out cars to meet global demand. Plus, their widespread network of fast charging stations makes long road trips a breeze. So, when BYD surpassed Tesla in BEV sales, it was a massive moment, showing that Chinese companies like BYD are stepping up big time. BYD's secret? Affordable, quality cars, and a strong foothold in China, where EVs are booming. Their $9,900 Seagull hatchback, for example, is a fraction of Tesla's cheapest $31,900 model, making EVs accessible to more people. But BYD's not just about low prices. They're pushing the tech envelope too. They recently unveiled a slick new feature for their high-end Yangwang line, designed to make rides super smooth, even on rough roads. Using LiDAR sensors, the same tech in many self-driving systems, this innovation maps the road ahead, adjusting for bumps, turns, and even shallow water. BYD's founder, Wang Chuanfu, boldly claimed this tech outshines foreign competitors, possibly throwing shade at Tesla, which faced a recall of over 360,000 cars due to self-driving software glitches. The rivalry between BYD and Tesla is heating up, and it's clear the EV market is getting fiercer. The electric vehicle EV race is getting wild, and BYD and Tesla are duking it out. Tesla's not sitting still. CEO Elon Musk just announced a new factory in Shanghai, China, focused on building megapacks. These are giant batteries, each the size of a shipping container, capable of powering 3,600 homes for an hour. They're a big deal for storing renewable energy in China, where demand is soaring. But while Tesla expands in BYD's backyard, BYD's firing back with cutting-edge tech and unbeatable prices, making this battle for EV supremacy one to watch. BYD's already making history. In 2023, they became China's top-selling car brand, knocking Volkswagen off a throne it held since China's auto market opened. Now, BYD is the world's third most valuable car maker by market value. Their secret weapon? Vertical integration. BYD makes nearly everything themselves: batteries, motors, electronic parts, and even chips. They own lithium mines, processing plants, and battery factories, which keeps costs low and lets them adapt quickly. This setup helped them sell over 280,000 Seagull hatchbacks last year at just $9,900, compared to Tesla's pricier $31,900 base model. BYD's battery game is next level. Their battery division, FinDreams Battery, is the world's second-largest EV battery producer, specializing in lithium iron phosphate, LFP batteries, including their innovative Blade battery. After 27 years of perfecting battery tech, BYD's Blade battery is a standout. LFP batteries are in hot demand, expected to dominate over 60% of the global battery market this year, because they skip cobalt, stay stable in extreme heat, and ace tough safety tests like crushing, overheating, and overcharging. BYD was also a pioneer in adding thermal management systems, keeping batteries at the perfect temperature for reliable performance, whether it's scorching hot or freezing cold. BYD is revolutionizing the electric vehicle, EV, world with its super-efficient and safe technology, making eco-friendly driving accessible to everyone. At the heart of their success is the Blade battery, a game-changer used in all BYD passenger cars. This ultra-safe battery not only delivers impressive driving ranges, some of the best in the industry, but also packs 50% more space efficiency than traditional batteries. In tough safety tests like nail penetration, the Blade battery stays cool at 30 to 60 degrees Celsius without sparking or smoking, proving it's as safe as it is powerful. BYD's innovation doesn't stop there. With a team of over 40,000 engineers, they're pushing the boundaries of what EVs can do, creating reliable, cutting-edge products for a greener future. What sets BYD apart is their control over every step of production, from mining raw materials to designing, building, and even recycling. They're the only car maker making their own batteries, motors, powertrains, and control systems, which keeps costs low and quality high. Beyond cars, BYD's new energy vehicles, NEVs, are transforming transportation worldwide. From electric cars to buses and trucks, they're helping cut carbon emissions across personal, public, and commercial sectors. BYD made history by launching the world's first fully electric bus fleet. And today, their zero-emission buses, running without gas, transmissions, or engines, are a global hit. Operating in over 70 countries and 400 cities, BYD's 70,000 electric buses are trusted by major transit systems for their reliability and eco-friendly performance, encouraging more people to hop on public transport. The impact is huge. Switching to BYD's electric buses has slashed CO2 emissions by about 11 million tons, equal to planting nearly 900 million trees. In Europe, BYD's presence is massive, with over 2,600 electric buses running or ordered across 20 countries and 100 cities. The UK alone has over 1,000 BYD buses, some even featured at the COP26 Climate Summit to showcase their role in fighting climate change. In Nordic countries, over 400 BYD buses handle harsh weather like champs, proving their durability. With a track record of building 1.9 million electric cars and 70,000 buses, BYD is a trusted leader in electrification. Their advanced battery tech, like the Blade battery, gives transit operators confidence to go electric, paving the way for cleaner, greener transportation worldwide. From their game-changing Blade battery to their massive fleet of electric cars and buses, they're making eco-friendly transportation a reality across 70 countries and 400 cities. With 1.9 million electric cars and 70,000 electric buses on the road, slashing CO2 emissions by 11 million tons, like planting 900 million trees, BYD's commitment to sustainability is clear. But with their rapid rise, one big question looms. Can any other company match their pace in building a cleaner future? However, BYD's journey hasn't been all smooth roads. As the Chinese EV giant leads the charge in electric mobility, it's faced some bumps along the way. Let's dive into a few controversies that have sparked headlines. In 2018, Albuquerque, New Mexico, sued BYD, claiming their electric buses had serious quality issues. Think bad welding, faulty doors, wonky brakes, and batteries that didn't live up to the hype. The city said these buses couldn't handle public transit demands. BYD denied the claims, and the lawsuit ended in a settlement with no money changing hands, but it raised eyebrows. That same year, the Los Angeles Times reported that BYD's electric buses in California were underperforming, with frequent stalls and shorter driving ranges than promised. For transit agencies banking on green solutions, this was a letdown, highlighting a gap between BYD's bold claims and real-world results, leaving commuters and officials frustrated. Then, in early 2023, BYD admitted that some of its electric buses in Japan contained hexavalent chromium, a toxic chemical. While BYD promised to detoxify the buses before scrapping them to prevent environmental harm, the news sparked concerns. For a company championing eco-friendly transport, the presence of hazardous chemicals raised tough questions about their environmental practices. Despite these hiccups, BYD has worked to address concerns and keep pushing forward. In 2019, BYD scored a huge deal to supply over 250 electric buses to Colas, Netherlands, for the ESL region. But soon after, trouble brewed. It turned out Colas had made shady, undisclosed deals with BYD during the bidding process, which authorities labeled as fraud. Colas kept the contract temporarily to keep buses running, but by 2022, they were replaced by a new provider, EBS. When BYD's buses finally hit the roads, things got worse. Drivers and passengers reported batteries that looked fully charged on the dashboard, but drained suddenly, leaving buses stranded. Other issues included buses veering to the right, forcing drivers to constantly correct the steering, and off-center driver seats that caused physical pain from awkward positioning. While BYD and Colas agreed to share repair costs, the details stayed hush-hush, leaving lingering frustration. Fast forward to June 2024, and BYD faced heat in Thailand. A customer complained to the Consumer Protection Commission after being told to buy a BYD Dolphin quickly because prices would soon rise. Just weeks later, BYD dropped the Dolphin's price by 140,000 to 160,000 baht, leaving early buyers feeling tricked. The issue got so big that Thailand's Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin stepped in, talking directly with BYD's CEO Wang Chuanfu. Wang promised to fix the situation, but the incident left many Thai customers upset and distrustful. Then, in July, BYD's off-road brand, Fangcheng Bao, slashed the price of its Bao 5 model by 50,000 yuan to compete with Great Wall Motors' Tank series. Sounds like a great deal, right? Not for customers who'd already paid the higher price and waited months for delivery. Feeling cheated, these buyers took to the streets with banners, protesting BYD's move and demanding fairness for their loyalty. Despite some bumps in the road, BYD is still a powerhouse leading the charge in the electric vehicle, EV industry, with its affordable, innovative cars and buses. But as the EV world grows, so do challenges, not just for BYD, but for the entire auto industry, especially when it comes to repairs and customer trust. Let's break it down in a way that's easy to understand. Independent mechanics, known for their personal touch and lower prices, are struggling to keep up with EVs. Unlike gas-powered cars, EVs require specialized equipment and diagnostic software, which small shops often can't afford. These mechanics take pride in their work and build strong relationships with customers, but without access to manufacturer data and updates, they're limited in what they can fix. This shift is changing the auto repair world, and not always for the better. Customers might end up paying more at dealerships or manufacturer-approved shops, while independent mechanics risk losing business. Some EV makers, including BYD, are trying to help by offering repair info, tools, and manuals to independent shops, but these often come with a price tag. EVs also rely on remote software updates to fix issues, cutting down on in-person repairs. Some companies even send mobile technicians to handle problems on the spot. While these solutions are handy, they could sideline small repair shops, limiting their role. To bridge the gap, some manufacturers are teaming up with third parties, providing training and support to keep independent mechanics in the game. On the customer side, there's worry that EV makers might cut corners to save money, leading to cars that aren't as reliable or don't last as long. If quality takes a hit, people might hesitate to buy EVs, slowing the shift to greener transportation. Trust and quality are huge when choosing a car, and any slip-up could make customers think twice. Worse, if EVs get a reputation for being less dependable, their resale value could tank, making it harder for owners to sell and discouraging new buyers from going electric. Another hurdle is infrastructure. If charging stations and EV repair shops don't grow fast enough to meet demand, owning an EV could become a hassle. Imagine struggling to find a charging spot or a mechanic who can fix your car. Some might just stick with gas-powered vehicles instead. For BYD and the EV industry to keep thriving, they'll need to tackle these challenges head-on, ensuring quality, supporting repair shops, and building a robust network of charging and maintenance options. The road to a greener future is exciting, but it's going to take teamwork to keep customers confident and EVs rolling strong. Repairing an EV can be crazy expensive, sometimes costing almost as much as the car itself. For example, if your Tesla gets into an accident, insurance companies often decide it's cheaper to write it off as a total loss than to fix it. Why? Electric vehicles have complex systems, fancy features, and tricky designs, especially their batteries. If a battery gets damaged, the repair bill can be so high that insurers just shake their heads. The problem? The insurance payout often isn't enough to buy a new EV, leaving owners frustrated. Plus, these costly repairs can jack up your insurance premiums or even make it harder to get good coverage, as insurers might label you high risk. This isn't just a Tesla problem. Ford, BYD, and other EV makers face the same issues. The high-tech nature of EVs makes repairs a headache for both owners and insurance companies. To tackle this, Tesla is stepping up, opening more service centers and sending out mobile repair units to make fixes faster and cheaper. More competition among repair providers could help bring costs down. But there's a bigger idea on the table: open-source software for EVs. If manufacturers shared their repair data and tools, independent mechanics, those friendly local shops known for affordable service, could work on EVs too. Right now, many can't because they lack the special software and equipment that car makers keep under lock and key. Opening things up, along with new laws, could level the playing field, giving small shops a chance to compete with big manufacturer repair centers. This would be a win for customers who'd have more affordable repair options. There's also a growing right-to-repair movement pushing for change. This campaign wants laws that give independent shops and even car owners access to the tools and info needed to fix EVs. It's all about making repairs easier, cheaper, and fairer, so EV owners can feel confident their cars won't break the bank to maintain. As the EV industry grows, solving these repair and insurance challenges will be key to keeping customers happy and driving the world toward a greener future. If you loved this deep dive, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest tech and auto trends. Let's keep the conversation going. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.